What's up, guys? I'm Kevin Nahai. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Other Side. And on today's episode, I have brought my very first guest, Asal.
Hi.
She is an expert in gratitude and practicing gratitude and how that makes us happier people. She is also a very high-level oncology pharmacist working with cancer patients, and she also has a passion project called the Gratitude Grams. So I wanted to bring Asal on my channel today because she is truly the happiest person that I know. No matter what happens in her life, she has this amazing, radiant, kind attitude towards everything and everyone. And I think from our conversations, this comes from your practice of daily gratitude.
Thank you.
So the first thing I would like to know is tell me a little bit about your story. How did you get to the point where you centered your life and your worldview around gratitude?
Okay, so as an oncology pharmacist, I work with cancer patients every day. And I have a very close relationship with these patients. And I thought that being an oncology pharmacist was my dream job. But after working at it for quite some time and getting into the grind of things, I would come home pretty unhappy. And
do you think that was because you were working with people who were dying and it was kind of a sad place to be?
No, it wasn't that, because I knew I was helping them and I knew that I was making a meaningful impact throughout their course of chemotherapy, because I've had family members who've been affected by cancer. So I've been on the other side.
No pun intended.
But I just would come home feeling unfulfilled. And being a young professional, I felt that, I needed to be better, stronger, smarter, prettier, whatever. And I was just stuck. And so I spoke with one of my mentors, and she encouraged me to start writing my moments of gratitude every night before I go to bed. And with that practice, my life has changed. I view life completely differently. And even on my toughest days, I may not be always so happy-go-lucky.
Even on your toughest days, you are extremely happy-go-lucky.
I do try to find a moment to be thankful for. And it's really my practice of gratitude that being consistent with it has helped me get to where I'm at.
So before you go to bed, so tell me a little bit about this practice. How many moments of gratitude do you write? And is there a theme to what they are about? Are they about people? Are they about events? And how for the newcomer, gratitude has been a large part of my self-help. So I understand a lot of what you're talking about.
Okay.
But for somebody who's new to practicing gratitude, how would you recommend they start implementing this practice in their lives?
Okay. So to answer your question of what my practice is and how people can implement such a practice, I first want to define what gratitude is to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Of course, I forgot to ask the most important question of this whole conversation.
It's all good. Gratitude, honestly, is something, whatever resonates with you in terms of being grateful, having thanks for the people in your life, for the things that you have in your life, whether it's a materialistic object or not, for your health, having meaningful moments with people. You really can define it to be whatever you want it to be, as long as it resonates with you and it makes you feel good. Because gratitude really starts from within, and it starts up here, and it comes from within, and then from there, it can flow like a wave. Okay.
Is there something that you tend to be most grateful for?
So,
like for some people, it's their family. For other people, it's their objects. For other people, it's, their cup of coffee in the morning.
It would be my existence on this earth. And I'll tell you why.
That is a pretty amazing one.
Because when I first started my practice of gratitude, to go back to your question, I was writing about just daily things that I was doing, because it was really hard for me to be grateful. Like, I was grateful for having lunch with a friend, or watching the sunset, or walking my dog. And then as I stayed consistent with it, it made me realize that there's more things to be grateful for, and I really need to challenge myself. So I started digging a little deeper.
Because how many lunches can you have with friends to be grateful for, right?
Right. Or how many sunsets can you watch? And sometimes, yeah, sunset like can really, resonate with you. Like, wow, I'm so lucky to watch this beautiful sunset. But it really can only take you so far, in my opinion.
Right. So I think, if I'm understanding correctly, the point is to push yourself to dig a little bit deeper and be a little bit more grateful for things that may not present themselves to you immediately. They may not be in the forefront of your mind, but there's still so much that you can reach for to be grateful for.
Yeah, and you got to be open with that. And if someone stays consistent with the practice on a daily basis, those moments will come to you. So how I go about it is every night before I go to bed, I turn on a candle and I have my gratitude book here with me, and I just write my moments. I try at least 3 moments a day. It's usually 5 to 10. It takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes of my time.
And they just pop into your head like that?
Yeah, it's whatever comes to my mind. Sometimes if I feel like the moments are really superficial, I'll give myself a second to think about, like, Asal, what are you really grateful for? And that's where, doing this for a little over 2 years now, I have gotten to that point that even if I'm having a tough day and I have nothing to be grateful for, the one thing I know that I can be grateful for is my heartbeat. And my heartbeat helps me exist. Like, I'm here. I get to live another day. And my cancer patients really help me get to that point because they're fighting for life.
Yeah, and I think it's a really, I have a question for you, but yeah. I think you're coming from a really amazing place working with cancer patients, because as I mentioned earlier, it seems to me that somebody who would be working in that field would be bitter or jaded or sad or scared, and instead, perhaps because you've been surrounded by people who they're grasping for life, they're at the final stages of their lives, you've learned gratitude in such a different way.
Yeah, so with that, the cancer patients, they are so thankful, even for the smallest thing. Like, I brought a patient a blanket, and she was like, you changed my experience completely while I received chemotherapy treatment
just by
today.
Bringing her a blanket.
By bringing me a blanket and keeping me warm today. And, those little things really go a long way sometimes for someone to just simply say thank you. And it's because they have gratitude towards you as a human being, and to show their appreciation, they're spreading their kindness. And I think we need more of that in this world.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put myself on blast here.
Yeah.
Can we do a crash course in practicing gratitude?
Absolutely.
So
I love that.
Ask me whatever you need to ask me, and challenge me if I'm not digging deep enough.
Okay.
I implement gratitude practice in my life every day, but I'm no expert in it. So show me, and hopefully anyone who's watching this will get a sense of, the types of things that they can do every day to feel a little bit more grateful.
Okay. So Kevin, before we begin, I want you to know that there's no judgment in this practice.
Okay.
It's your practice.
Okay,
I can guide you, but you are grateful for whatever it is because it's your life and you're viewing this world the way you're viewing it. Okay? So let's get into it. What are you grateful for today?
Okay, that's a good reminder. Well, today I am grateful for you.
Okay.
And I know that's kind of a trope, but
okay.
I've been looking forward to this episode for a long time.
Okay.
And as soon as you agreed to do it, I was like, this is going to be great. This is so uplifting, and it's also going to be practical. And I've learned so much from you in our friendship.
Thank you.
So I'm just so appreciative that you're in my life.
Okay. What else are you grateful for?
Did I pass the test?
It's, again, there's no judgment.
Okay.
It's whatever you're grateful for today. Okay. When you woke up this morning, you've done a ton of stuff to get to this point. What did you do to get to this point that helped you? And can you find gratitude in any of those actions, or what you have in your life, your home, your whatever?
Okay. Well, I'm extremely grateful for my meditation practice.
Okay.
I meditate every day, twice a day. I have a video about anxiety when I talk a lot about my meditation and how that has completely changed my life.
Okay.
So the fact that I learned how to meditate from my teacher, and the fact that now I'm able to practice it every day, twice a day, is huge for me.
Good.
And at the end of every one of my meditations, I take a moment and I just say, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to practice this. Thank you for the knowledge.
Good. Okay. What about your body? What are you grateful for about your body?
Oh, God. You're not supposed to ask someone that who had body dysmorphia for however many years.
But see, that's where, I've had it too.
Yeah.
I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah. That's a good one.
But you got to find love for yourself to then spread it out. So you got to, what are you thankful for about your body?
Well, I have a lot of health issues, specifically with my stomach. I also have a video about living with a chronic illness in my stomach.
Okay.
But the thing that I'm so grateful for is that most days out of the year, I'm still able to get up and go to the gym. Exercise is huge for me.
Okay.
So the fact that my body has allowed me to still go to the gym and do my cardio and do my weightlifting and do that most days of the year,
Okay.
I make the trade-off that some days of the year I'm too sick or I'm having a flare-up or whatever.
Okay.
I'm so grateful that most of the time my body is still able to exercise.
Awesome. So now you gave me a general sense of why you're grateful for your body. Now tell me about a body part that you're grateful for, or a few body parts to help you go to the gym. I can help you too if you want.
Help me.
Okay. What about your bones or your muscles? Like the fact that you can stand up and sit down and you don't have to tell your body to do that. It's going to honor you because your mind tells your body to do it.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I'm grateful for my bones and my muscles and everything being intact.
Right? What about your ears to listen to music while you're working out?
Yeah.
This is totally
this is
in your
blowing
own
my
zone,
mind.
Right?
Yeah. I'm grateful for my ears.
Your ears. Like some people can't hear.
Yeah. I know. We don't think about those little things on a daily basis.
Right?
So I also want to ask you about your passion project called the Gratitude Grams.
Yes.
I remember when you were telling me about this and that you were going to launch this, I was so enthusiastic about it. And I was like, I have to be an early investor in this company so that when it gets sold to Hallmark for $500 million, I can get a cut. So tell me about this. How does it work? How does it enhance the conversation around gratitude?
Okay.
And end with where we can find Gratitude Grams.
Okay.
And is tomorrow Thanksgiving?
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yes.
So we're filming this the day before Thanksgiving, so it's perfect for a gratitude episode.
Okay. So
and these are the Gratitude Grams. We'll flash a close up of this on the screen.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you how it works really. Give me a second.
Okay.
This is my gratitude to you.
So it says, thank you for being present with me, with a smiley face.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so you gave me the one that you wrote a note on.
Yes.
And then you gave me a second one that's blank.
Correct. Because I work with cancer patients, they are my biggest teachers. And they open my eyes to view life the way I view it now. And so I thought to myself, I owe it to them and I owe it to the universe to give back. So I came up with this concept called Gratitude Grams. And how it works is there's small tokens of appreciation because I don't think we really write thank you cards to people, or I believe that there needs to be more kindness and gratitude spread. And so how it works is you grab a gratitude gram and then on the back it says thank you. And for whatever you're grateful for, whether like I'm grateful for this moment, or I'm grateful for the guy who made me the perfect iced Americano this morning at Starbucks. I can write that down and give the person that you're giving it to a blank one, a second blank one, so that person can pay it forward.
So you give them one where you write what you're grateful for, and then you give them a blank one so that they can write to someone else what they're grateful for and give that to them.
Right. And if you're on the rush and like you don't have time to even write something down, even to give someone a small token, like, hey, I just wanted to say thanks. Like, you impacted my day, and I hope that my recognition and appreciation for you can be spread to other people. Because again, gratitude starts from within, and I really believe like when you share it with others, you're sharing your kindness, and then that's kind of like a wave, and it just flows.
Like a domino effect.
Yeah.
And finally, where can we find you on Instagram? I know you have a couple accounts, and where can we find the Gratitude
These
Grams?
bad boys. Okay, so you can go online, thegratitudegrams.com, and purchase a pack. I want to take my project to another level, and because I'm so committed to really teaching and inspiring others to spread their gratitude and kindness, I have made the commitment that for anyone who purchases a pack of Gratitude Grams, an equal number of Gratitude Grams will be donated to oncology patients, because again, I owe it to them. And I want them to have a tool so that they can give it to their family members, their friends, their nurses, their doctors, whoever that they're also grateful for.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I do have an Instagram. It's Asaldeen. That's my personal one. I do have events where I do public speaking about gratitude. So if you're interested, you're more than welcome to join me. And then there is the Gratitude Grams Instagram account as well.
All right. And we'll link all those below.
Sweet.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Asal, for being my very first guest.
You're welcome.
If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving.
Bye.